Welcome to my English podcast. Today, we will talk about swimming. Swimming is not only a sport, but also a fun activity that you can enjoy in water. You can swim in a swimming pool, in a lake, or in the sea. Before you swim, you usually put on a swimsuit. You might also wear goggles to protect your eyes from the water. Some people like to swim slowly to relax, and other people swim fast for exercise or races. Swimming is a good way to stay healthy. It works your whole body and helps you feel strong. Do you like to swim? Where do you swim? Swimming is one of the oldest activities in the world. People have swum for thousands of years. Long ago, humans learned to move in the water to catch fish, to travel, or to stay safe. Today, swimming is a popular sport, a fun hobby, and even a life-saving skill. Many children learn how to swim when they are young, and many adults keep swimming for health and happiness. Swimming can be done in many places. If you live in a city, you can go to a swimming pool. A swimming pool is safe, clean, and usually has clear water. Some pools are inside buildings, and some are outside. If you live near nature, you can swim in rivers, in lakes, or in the sea. Each place is different. Pools are calm and quiet, lakes are cool and fresh, and the sea is big, strong, and full of waves. Have you ever swum in the sea? Do you like the feeling of the waves around you? Before swimming, you need to prepare. You wear a swimsuit so you can move easily in the water. You may wear goggles to keep your eyes safe from chlorine in the pool or salt in the sea. Some people wear a swimming cap to keep their hair dry and clean. If you swim outside, it is also important to use sunscreen to protect your skin from the sun. Preparation helps you enjoy swimming more. Swimming is for everyone. Old people can swim. Young children can swim. Men, women, everyone can try. Swimming is gentle on the body, so people with problems in their knees or backs can still enjoy it. It is also a sport for athletes. Professional swimmers train every day, and they swim very fast. There are many races, from short 50-meter sprints to long 1,500-meter swims. In the Olympic Games, swimming is one of the most exciting sports. Have you ever watched swimming races on television? The athletes move so quickly, it looks amazing. Swimming has many styles. There is freestyle, where you move your arms one after another and kick your legs. There is backstroke, where you lie on your back and move your arms in circles. There is breaststroke, where you move your arms in a circle and kick your legs like a frog. And there is butterfly, which is very strong and fast, where both arms move together like wings. Each style is different, and each style can be fun to practice. Which style do you like best? Swimming is good for health. When you swim, your whole body works. Your arms, your legs, your back, your stomach, even your heart and lungs. Swimming makes your muscles strong and your heart healthy. It helps you breathe better and gives you more energy. Swimming also helps reduce stress. When you are in the water, you feel light, almost like flying. The water is cool and calm, and it can make your mind quiet. Do you feel relaxed when you swim slowly? Many people say swimming makes them feel happy inside. Learning to swim is also very important for safety. Water can be dangerous if you cannot swim. Every year, accidents happen because people do not know how to swim. That is why many schools teach children to swim. Parents often take their kids to swimming lessons. A teacher can help children feel safe in the water and show them how to move step by step. First, they learn how to float. Then they learn how to kick. Then they learn how to move their arms. Slowly, they become swimmers. Do you remember when you first learned to swim? Swimming is not just about health and safety. It is also about fun. On a hot summer day, nothing feels better than jumping into cool water. Children love to play games in the pool, like racing, splashing, or diving for toys. Families go to the beach together, swim, play in the sand, and laugh. Friends meet at the pool and enjoy time together. Swimming connects people and brings joy. Let's talk about swimming in the sea. The sea is big and powerful. Swimming in the sea is very different from swimming in a pool. The water moves with waves, sometimes strong, sometimes gentle. The salt makes you float more easily. When you swim in the sea, you can look around and see the horizon, the sky, the birds, and maybe even fish. But swimming in the sea also needs care. You must be careful of waves, currents, and deep water. Always swim with friends, and always listen to safety signs. Do you enjoy the sea, or do you prefer the pool? Swimming can also be a part of travel and adventure. When you go on holiday, maybe you go to a hotel with a pool, or maybe you go to an island with clear blue water. You can swim, snorkel, or dive. Snorkeling is swimming near the surface with a mask, to see fish and coral. Diving is going deep underwater with special equipment. Both are amazing, because you can see the underwater world. The water is another universe, full of life and color. Have you ever tried snorkeling or diving? Some people swim long distances in open water. They swim across lakes, rivers, or even from one country to another across the sea. It takes strong training, courage, and discipline. These swimmers spend hours in the water, moving their arms and legs again and again. They feel tired, but they also feel proud. It is a test of body and mind. In daily life, swimming can be part of your routine. Maybe you go swimming every morning to start your day. Maybe you swim in the evening to relax after work. Some people join swimming clubs, where they meet friends and practice together. Some people swim alone, quietly, with only the sound of the water around them. Both ways can be special. How do you like to swim? Swimming also teaches lessons for life. When you swim, you learn patience, because you must practice many times. You learn courage, because sometimes the water feels big and scary, but you keep going. You learn focus, because you must move your arms and legs in the right way. And you learn calmness, because in the water, you cannot hurry. Swimming shows us how to move with balance, with rhythm, and with peace. Around the world, swimming is different. In some countries, swimming pools are everywhere. In other countries, people swim mostly in rivers or the sea. Some cultures have famous swimmers, and some cultures connect swimming with tradition. For example, in Japan, there are festivals where people swim together in rivers in winter to show strength and spirit. In other places, swimming is part of daily life near the ocean. How is swimming in your country? Swimming is also part of fun competitions. There are races, but there are also water polo games, synchronized swimming, and diving shows. Water polo is like football, but in the water. Teams try to throw the ball into the goal. Synchronized swimming is like dancing in the water, with music. Diving shows are about jumping into the water with style and beauty. All these sports are creative and exciting. Do you remember your first time in the water? Maybe you were a child, holding your parents' hand. Maybe you were scared at first, but then you laughed. Maybe you splashed and felt free. For many people, that first memory of water is very strong. It stays in the heart. That is why swimming is not only physical, but also emotional. It gives us stories and memories to keep forever. Swimming is simple but also very deep. It is moving, breathing, floating, and being in water. It is exercise, but also meditation. It is play, but also discipline. It is sport, but also art. Swimming is part of life. So, the next time you go swimming, think about how lucky you are. The water welcomes you, supports you, and makes you new again. Swimming can be a small moment, or it can be a big part of who you are. Now, I want to ask you some questions. Do you like to swim in the morning or in the evening? Do you prefer the pool, the lake, or the sea? Do you like to swim alone or with friends? Do you like to swim fast or slow? Do you like to play games or just float quietly? Think about your answers. Saying them out loud will help you practice English. Swimming is for the body, the mind, and the soul. It gives you health, it gives you joy, and it gives you peace. If you can swim, keep swimming. If you cannot swim yet, maybe it is time to learn. Water is waiting for you, and it can be your friend. Let swimming be part of your story. And remember, when life feels heavy, you can always go back to the water, move gently, and feel light again. Thank you for joining me today in this English podcast. We talked about swimming, about pools, lakes, and the sea, about health, fun, and safety. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you practice your English with these ideas. Next time you swim, remember this podcast, and maybe repeat some of these words. Keep learning, keep swimming, and keep smiling. See you next time.